I love it when a plan comes together. This is the backyard. It floods every spring. We end up with about 4 to 6 inches of water, and it's an extra 3 to 4 weeks before we can get back on the land. So what we did was we made a hole, a sump pit 3 feet deep, and filled up the bottom with a bit of river stone, a bit of concrete, plastic barrel, and river stone around the sides, nice concrete cap on the top. And there's our sump pump in the bottom, pipe coming out, up, 90-degree bend, and here we have a check valve. It's going to stop the water from flowing back into the sump pit when the pump stops. And there's our piping all the way to the garage. However, we do have a bit of a problem with this check valve, because when the sump pump stops pumping, water isn't going to flow back, but a suction is created so that the water won't release from the pipe. So somehow we got to do something so that the water will release from the pipe. Solution is very simple. So what we do is we've drilled a 1/4-inch hole about 3 or 4 inches above the top of the sump pump, so that when the pump stops, then the water will be held in the pipe, but air will start gurgling back into the pipe, which in turn will release the water that's being held by the check valve, and the water will then flow down towards the end. Now we've managed to support our 12-foot lengths of 1.5-inch rigid ABS plastic pipe with some steel T-posts that we've pounded in, 6 feet long originally, but what we've done is we've cut them to an appropriate length, and the pipe is tied to the T-posts. And here's the pipe. It comes alongside our tent garage to the corner, and we can discharge it out onto the driveway. It's only going to be there for a couple of weeks. We're going to attach a hose onto the end and take it across to the far side of the driveway. So as you can see, we've got about a 2-foot, 2.5-foot drop from the sump pump down here to the driveway, which should be enough to keep the water flowing. Love it when a plan comes together.